Cross-country pot raids landed Canada's best-known marijuana activists in jail. We are live over one of the locations tonight. This is Cannabis Culture on Church. Good evening. Officers moved in on 5 dispensaries here in Toronto.
The owners, the self-proclaimed Prince of Pot and his wife, arrested at Pearson.
CTV's Scott Lightfoot is live at Church in Wellesley. Scott, these were coordinated raids, the other 2 in Vancouver and Hamilton.
Yeah, and this all began overnight when Mark Emery and his wife were arrested. A number of his supporters actually showed up in court this morning hoping to find out why they'd been arrested and to show their support. Some of those supporters ended up arrested themselves.
The raids began just after 11 this morning.
The first 4 officers inside were completely plainclothes. 2 of them were wearing bandanas over their faces. We didn't know if it was a robbery off the bat.
Staff released this security camera footage showing officers inside the Cannabis Culture on Church Street.
All the product was taken from the store. We have creams and lotions, we have vaporizers, we have CBD capsules, that's cannabinoids for medicinal people. So yeah, everything was taken. We don't have anything left in the store right now.
Toronto police say 11 search warrants were executed today as part of Project Gator, including the Cannabis Culture near Queen and Broadview.
They seized all of our personal electronics and none of us were charged, and then they let us go.
And Cannabis Culture stores in Hamilton and Vancouver, where Mark Emery's name is listed on the sign.
Our bosses, as most people know, were arrested last night in Toronto. This seems like nothing more than a political maneuver. We've been operating here since 2005, and we have not seen the police step in our building since then.
Mark and Jody Emery made a very brief court appearance this afternoon after being arrested overnight at Pearson Airport. Both are facing a number of charges, including trafficking, possession, and possession of proceeds of crime.
They're in good spirits, obviously, but they're in custody and hopeful that we can have a productive bail hearing tomorrow.
A number of people showed up at court today to support the Emerys. Police also came to court and removed 2 of those supporters in handcuffs.
This is ludicrous. So many people are open about their cannabis use.
Aaron Goodwin was taken from the courthouse in cuffs, one of 3 others arrested today, facing several charges.
You keep taking them down, you just plant more seeds. You plant more activists and you plant more angry people.
Marijuana advocates say while the raids weren't completely unexpected, they will have little impact on the industry.
If you look at the Cannabis Culture stores, I mean, they're busy. There's lineups around the corner every time they open. The public is obviously voting with their dollar. And I think what the government and the Canadian public and Toronto Police Service and everybody else should know is you can keep trying to close this down, but they will reopen, and they'll reopen, and they'll reopen. There is no stopping legalization. It's been promised.
So Mark and Jody Emery and the other 3 who were arrested and charged today will be back in court tomorrow morning for a bail hearing. Folks at Cannabis Culture here say they'll be open tomorrow as well. Reporting live on Church, I'm Scott Lightfoot.